Today we will cover 3 types of validity threats. The first threat we will cover is historical flaws.
That's so good. Wow. Oh, God. Oh, there's something wrong with that panini. Oh, God. I'm gonna throw up.
Hi, do you mind taking a survey for JMU Dining Services?
Sure. Rate JMU's food on a scale of 1 to 10. I'm gonna give it a 0 because they gave me food poisoning.
After having eaten food from a JMU dining hall, Natalie attributed getting sick to her food. So when she was asked to complete a survey specific to JMU's dining services, she gave them a very poor rating, blaming the food that they had prepared on her getting sick. This is an example of a historical flaw because the participant, Natalie, was exposed to an unknown variable, and the researcher, in this case JMU's dining services, was unaware of this exposure. Moving to selection threats.
Which brand of tampons do you like the best?
Yes, you can.
Which brand of tampons do you like the best? Hey, can I ask you a question real quick? Which brand of tampons do you like the best?
They kind of all weird me out.
A question real quick? Yeah. Which brand of tampons do you like the best?
It's more for you.
Yeah, me too.
Which one do I like the
Hey,
best?
can I ask you guys a question real quick?
Yeah.
Which brand of tampons do you like the best?
Like appearance wise, or
Just preference, experience-wise, anything.
are these tampons or this like the?
Every one of these are different tampon brands. Question real quick?
Yeah.
Which brand of tampons do you like the best?
Doesn't matter.
This clip demonstrated a selection issue. The research conducted was geared toward finding out what were participants' preferred brand of tampons. The researchers were gathering responses from an unrepresentative population because tampon sales are clearly related to females, not males. In getting these responses from just males, the findings from this study will not be generalizable to the target female population, thus resulting in a selection issue. Finally, we will cover experimenter effects.
Thank you so much for coming in for this interview today. It's going to be really brief. It's going to be 2 parts, so I'm going to go ahead and start with the first one. Okay. Which do you prefer, Coke or Pepsi products?
Coke.
Do you drink Coke products frequently?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that Coke products are well priced?
Yeah.
What is your favorite Coke product?
Vanilla Coke.
If you were to order a Coke at a restaurant, but they only had Pepsi products, would you ask for a substitute?
Probably.
Alright, so now that the first one's completed, we're going to move to the second portion. It's going to be a basic fill in the blank, so I want you to tell me what first comes to your mind.
Okay.
Blank and rum.
Coke.
Jack and blank.
Coke.
After a big night out, I first reach for a blank the morning after.
Coke.
Alright, that's all. Thank you.
This experimenter effect is specifically known as the Rosenthal effect. As seen in the previous clip, the interviewer provided various cues of expectation, both verbally and non-verbally. You heard the cues in the phrasing and word choice of the questions that the interviewer used. The physical cue was the placement of a Coca-Cola product in front of the interviewee. This effect, like in the video, prompts the participant to respond how the researcher expects them to. This effect alters the outcomes of the study so that they cannot be generalized. Let's briefly recap what we went through today. This video took you through 3 different types of validity threats: historical flaw, selection issue, and experimenter effects. In watching our examples, along with the definitions that we provided, we hope you will take this knowledge into account in designing your own studies so as to avoid any and all of these threats.